Hey guys, Evan here with Easy Custom Ag. Finally back in the field today after a rain delay and then a fog delay. It's not only the kids that got the fog delay this week. We were slowed down quite a bit by the fog that didn't burn off until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon a couple days ago. So finally getting back in these beans, ready to get some wheat planted here. Tomorrow's the 1st of October, so basically perfect timing. Still a little dry. Hope we can get the wheat to germinate, but I guess we'll see what happens. It's not very often that you're praying for rain during harvest season, but we'll see what happens and hope the wheat comes up anyways. So just show you a little bit of our setup here. We got guidance, a camera, running a 2020 seed sense here, monitoring yield. Coming through field view on the iPad. Then there's where all of our settings come through. If you guys have not been in a combine before, this is where we see all of our readings of what the combine's actually set at and how we're actually threshing the grain. So pretty excited to be back out in here. Hope I can get some good views for you guys. We're actually running 3-1 Xavitos, 31-31s right now, and enlist bean. Been very good for us the past couple years. We try to plant them in front of wheat, so we can get them off early. But they've had really good performance the past couple years, and probably going to continue to plant them. I want to try to give you guys as many updates on varieties and hybrids as we can. Gonna not only be what we sell, but also competitor products. Just try to give you a broad spectrum of what we're using on the farm, and give you an unbiased opinion the best we can. Doesn't seem like a lot of people want to give that in the world today, so hopefully even as salespeople, we're also farmers. Hope we can give you guys some good information along the way. So we'll try to get some cool shots for you here. Not going to be out of the combine much, so this is probably the view you're going to get to see most of the time. But I hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. Pulling up beside of us, we have 3 generations. It's my Uncle Brian, my cousin Cody, and Cody's son Stetson. Stetson just turned a ripe age of 1 in August, so he's learning early. Cody's now the regional sales agronomist for Stein's. So if you guys are needing some Stein, you can be sure to hit him up. But we're living the life. Not sure who all will get watching these videos. Probably from 10-year-old kids to 70-year-old men that just enjoy farming in the wintertime. But I guess we could talk a little bit about our program that we run on these beans. So all of our soybeans get an in-furrow treatment with a base of 318-18 because our soils are lower in potassium. So we like to use the 318-18 as a starter just because it's a little bit higher in potassium. And we like to use that as a base because it seems to give us a little bit better results than 624-6, at least on our soils where we're at here in Southern Ohio. We always add in Environoc 401 from Biodyne and BW Fusion as our soybean inoculant. It does so much more than soybean inoculation, but it's really been a rock star product for us, doing phosphorus solubilization, knocking some potassium off the colloid, making it usable, fixing nitrogen from the air, making nitrogen available that's in the soil already through organic matter. Just a great overall product that we like to put in furrow. Those are our two, I would say, biggest products that we put in furrow. We like to add a little bit of zinc, a little bit of calcium, manganese, copper, hitting all the micros just in very small doses, a pound of sugar. It's a pretty good cocktail, but seems to give us pretty decent results. I'm not going to complain with 77 bushel soybeans, especially when we haven't had a drop of rain until 2 days ago since the middle of August. So I think we probably could have had definitely 85, pushing 90 bushel soybeans out of these things if we could have got a couple more rains towards the end. But hey, can't complain. Got to take what the good Lord gives you. On the corn stalks, we're all no-till on our soybeans, so we run Meltdown to help break down the corn stover from the year before. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but those corn stalks are just non-existent pretty much. We put it on in the spring with our burn down pass, and after all summer it really works on them. Have a lot of guys with success doing it in the fall also, when they're able to do that fall spray application. But we actually have a cover crop seeder on our sprayer in the fall, which I hope you guys get to see here pretty soon, after we get the wheat planted. And that's why we're not able to spray in the fall. We'd rather have something growing than do that fall application of herbicide. But a lot of guys that are doing that fall application of herbicide, and they know they're going to come in no-till in the spring, love the Meltdown on there. So that's just another passive biology, trying to keep that soil as active as possible, because our soil biology is so important. We've learned so much about it in the past, I would say, 5 years on our farm. There's been pioneers that, like Dave Brandt, God bless his soul, that have been working on those things for years. Ray Archuleta. Some may think they're crazy, but once you get into the biological farming practices, it's amazing how much you're able to maybe cut back on other things and still increase yield. You got to keep watching